Cyberpunk Edgerunners weaves a tragic tale in the Cyberpunk 2077 universe, where David's love for Lucy Kushinada fuels a doomed quest for escape. But what if David's heart ignited for Rebecca, the crew's fearless whirlwind? Their bond, a raw, defiant ember, recasts the anime's soul, trading lunar dreams for a fierce fight to live now, with ripples reaching into the Cyberpunk 2077 timeline. How does David and Rebecca's love reshape Night City's story through the searing intensity of their connection, the reckless momentum of their choices, and the tragic weight of their loss? This alternate path burns bright against a city wired to crush hope. The emotional intensity of David and Rebecca's bond flares as a counterpoint to Night City's crushing alienation. In the original arc, David and Lucy's quiet moments, like their braindance glimpse of the moon, offer a fragile haven from Arasaka's grip. With Rebecca, love is a louder rebellion. Picture them racing through Dogtown's shadowed sprawl, as she unloads guts at some scavengers. David's Sandevistan blurring to keep pace. Her fierce loyalty, seen in Edgerunners when she guards David, becomes the heart of their romance. In this alternate path, a quiet moment after a Santo Domingo gig, drawn from Cyberpunk 2077's lawless districts, sees Rebecca drop her bravado, her voice softening as she patches David's wounds, murmuring, "Not flatlining on me, Choom." Unlike Lucy's distant yearning, Rebecca's chaotic energy mirrors David's restless spirit. Their stolen glances, a lifeline in a city that strips souls to code. Their bond is a spark that defies the dark, proving connection can thrive amidst the dystopian chaos. Can love outshine a city's chains? David and Rebecca's ember dares to answer. This blazing bond propels the narrative through shared recklessness and loyalty, redefining Edgerunner's rhythm. Originally, David's devotion to Lucy pulls him deeper into Maine's crew, his cyberware addiction chasing her lunar dream. Loving Rebecca shifts the story's pulse to the streets. Their romance fuels a relentless dive into Night City's underbelly, not escape. Envision a reimagined heist in Cyberpunk 2077's Watson district. David and Rebecca storm a Militech lab, his Sandevistan sinking with her guts barrage. Their trust a seamless rhythm against corporate turrets. Where Lucy's netrunning created distance, Rebecca's frontline bravado makes them partners. Falco's steady driving keeps their getaways tight. But Lucy, now a solitary netrunner, fades into the digital shadows. Each gig, raiding a Nightcorp vault, dodging Maelstrom gangers, pulses with their loyalty, Yet Night City's corporate claws loom, threatening to snuff out even the fiercest flames. Can reckless love outpace a city's grind? Their story surges with defiant energy, but not without peril. The tragic interplay of love and loss in David and Rebecca's romance mirrors Night City's dystopian constraints, with echoes reaching Cyberpunk 2077's timeline. In the original arc, David's sacrifice for Lucy ends in cyberpsychosis, her survival a faint whisper of their love. With Rebecca, the tragedy burns differently. Their bond, rooted in the present, is too fierce to endure. The question is, how far Rebecca's influence can stop David's downfall, or merely delay the inevitable. While David's innate ability to wield the Sandevistan marks him as special, it fuels a reckless arrogance, overrating his capacity to handle Chrome. This hubris, seen in Edgerunners when he pushes his cyberware past limits, makes him more susceptible to cyberpsychosis. His poor decisions, like ignoring warning signs during gigs, amplified by overconfidence. Rebecca's fierce loyalty tempers this. Her presence, barking warnings mid-fight, keeps his Chrome in check, delaying his descent. Consider the variables. Arasaka's cyberskeleton, built for Adam's smasher, still looms, and David's Sandevistan keeps him on Arasaka's radar, who also hunt Lucy for her net-running prowess. Rebecca's influence potentially foils Faraday's betrayal, a trap to isolate the crew, keeping David, Rebecca, Kiwi, and Falco alive into 2077 when V and Jackie Wells rise in Night City's underworld. Picture a chance encounter in Cyberpunk 2077. V, on a gig for Wakako, glimpses David and Rebecca pulling a heist, their legend whispered among fixers. Yet, tragedy strikes when Lucy, captured by Arasaka for her netrunning skills, prompts David to act. In a climactic raid on Corpo Plaza, bullets rip through flickering air, sparks dancing of shattered glass. David, chromed but held back from madness by Rebecca's fire, shields her to save Lucy, his Choom, his Sandevistan stuttering as he takes a fatal shot. Rebecca's scream, her guts roaring in futile defiance, inverts her original Edgerunner's death. Their roles swapped in a gut-wrenching echo. Night City, as Cyberpunk 2077's lore warns, devours the reckless. Yet, Rebecca, Kiwi, Lucy, and Falco might survive, carrying David's bloodied jacket, a relic of their ember, into V's era. Their crew, a fleeting myth in Night City's streets. This tragedy underscores Cyberpunk's truth. Love fights the system, but the system bites back. When love blazes against a city's weight, what remains when the embers fade. Their story is a fleeting rebellion against the inevitable. In this reimagined Cyberpunk Edgerunners, David and Rebecca's love transforms a tragedy into a blaze of defiance. Their searing bond lights up Night City's darkness. Their reckless loyalty drives a narrative of raw momentum. Their loss, rippling into Cyberpunk 2077's world, reflects the cost of dreaming in a dystopian cage. This alternate path proves love can challenge the cruelest systems, forging connection where alienation reigns. To all who roam Night City's streets, chasing gigs or fleeting bonds, David and Rebecca's Amber urges holding fast to those who spark the heart, no matter the cost.